front. He's a hard qualified getting the win. So Zwingfield gets the win. All right, here we go. So we bought it back. He's coming back.
He has something for him. As he goes high, low, high, Mr. Alex Stein's in the lead position now. And Zwingfield's just chasing him down. Big angle going to that first outer. Oh man, but running wide is Alex Stein's, and Zwingfield gets pinched off. Has nowhere to go here. Man, so that's greasy right there, I tell you what. So we will see how the judges interpret that. So that's one of those things where we talked about it, and it was with Jarrett Robertson and Cameron Cook. So we saw Cameron Cook kind of letting his car float out a little bit and taking more of a straight line approach at this inner clip here. So now that kind of seemed like what Alex Stein's just did, and you know what? It didn't seem intentional, okay? It seemed like he carried a little bit too much speed, a little bit too much momentum through that second outer zone through a power alley, and it carried him a little bit wider than he thought it should. Now, Zwingfield was not expecting it. It's not something that I think that we saw on the first run, first battle, the one more time, or the once has been done time. So it's not something that he was expecting. So he's expecting to keep it a little bit tighter to the light pole. Now, in that case, like Zach's car is a little bit more hooked up, has, you know, just a little bit more horsepower. So him trying to make, you know, an adjustment there with the slower car, he just got pinched off and he had to shut it down. Otherwise, he's at risk of making contact with the lead driver, which, you know, no one really wants that. He did park it. That does fit the criteria for an incomplete, but was it his fault or was it the lead driver's fault in that case, in that scenario? So a lot of stuff to, you know, interpret here, take it in consideration for the judges. But let's see on the second half of this battle if one of these drivers can make it real easy for us. Zwingfield drives in, but man, he needs to get on throttle way quicker because he drops so low on that bank. It's a bummer. As they now navigate through the power alley, Zwingfield doing a pretty good job out there now, and Alex Stein's sticking there right with them, getting pulled through the course. Look at that, there we go. So Zwingfield, Alex Stein's getting through the buyback battle right here. So now, is it going to go the other way? Is Alex Stein's gonna find himself victorious? And I think it all teeters on the decision of who's at fault for Zwingfield's incomplete on the first run of this buyback battle. Because it's really hard, because it didn't look intentional. It looked like Alex Stein's car floated out. You know, it was it felt like a mistake on his part, you know, from what I saw and what I can remember, the judges right now are reviewing the footage and which way this cookie is going to crumble, my friends. So this is a tough one. All right, so the judges have made a decision and they say Alex Steins gets the win. Alex Steins gets the win. So I feel like on that first lap, you're saying that Zach Wingfield could have powered through his Weeble Wobble incomplete.
If he was mimicking Alex's line, he never got pitched off the way that he did.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also zeroed his lead.
So on the outside zone 2, on Zach's chase, right at the end of it, he hit heavy angle and then totally missed outside zone 3 and just dove, and which contributed. I mean, Alex was definitely in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
I don't think he pitched him off just because Zach was so far off behind him
Okay.
already.
Okay.
The opinion really to me, if there's a wall there, like we used to do it when we were men, Stein's fucking so hard.
What is this, France? You in France, Brandon Schmidt? Oui. No, so there's a lot of contributing factors into what went on. They felt like, you know, if the mimic of the line was there, it would have been different from what transpired on the track. All the above, everything that goes into it. I mean, basically, what happens now is if Zach buys his way back in, which I'm gonna assume that he's gonna, which it very much looks like because Alex Steins is at the line. Now, it's do or die.
Zach's out.
Zach's out. Zach Wingfield is out. So he's taking that $150 to the bank. He says, thank you, sir. He's gone, he's done. And Alex Steins is gonna be the one who moves on from this battle. So nice job from him. He cleaned it up a little bit going into, you know,